Kasi mas naalala ko yung United, American Team. Ayop.
Palaki ng palaki.
Oo, yun yung naalala ko. Ayop. Pero pinakamagandang version pa rin ng alright,
United American Team.
Itiki. Yeah, he'll, he'll be fine. He'll be
Hello.
fine. Yeah, go ahead, take a seat. Take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey, 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 hey. So, sorry.
Where's John's? That's John's.
This is his, right?
No, that's John's.
This is yours, sorry. Yeah. So, John, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, John, so, of course, you know how it is with commentary. If you've watched it, if you watched Mark White or the stuff, you just discuss, like,
Mark,
what's your thought on the
Mark
strategy
White
of
is
the
my
player?
friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we know Mark White, right, Direk? Yeah, we know Mark White. Guys, yeah. I mean, we'll just discuss strategy, like what which balls might be good, or
Yeah.
how we might go with the next shot. And of course, a little stuff also about like, of course, we might also talk about stuff like uh, how you got started, billiards, how if your favorite players and all that. Just a little, we'll just do it like a chit chat thing.
Oh, why? No problem.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll try not to make it.
Where,
I might make
where
it.
did you meet Mark White?
Oh, last what year was that? Direct 2023, Sharks International Night Ball, or was that last year? Was it 2023?
Oh,
The one with
2022
Mark White,
in Sharks.
the one with Mark White.
Oh, you were in Sharks, right?
Yeah, I was in Sharks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was doing the commentary for that.
Yeah, I remember.
So and then
Because
Mark White
I was the one who introduced Mark White to Sharks,
yeah.
actually.
All right, so we are here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are starting now. First match of the day between Shanghai and Manila, and of course, it's the Great White Shark Canada along with my good friend John, who's joining us today doing commentary. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, yeah. So you were asking earlier. Yeah. So I met Mark White because we were doing the Sharks International Nine Ball Open. I think was that last year or the other year.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Real swell. He's
Very
real.
nice event.
Yeah. Real nice guy. I mean, I actually learned a lot from him in the short time. I think I was able to call one or two matches with him, and yeah, we had a good time. I think those were the matches featuring Kelly Fisher and Wei Chu Chen versus Rubilen Amit, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I think that it was the ladies matches. I think if you
Yeah,
remember
I
those.
remember I practiced with Kelly Fisher the day before.
Yeah, yeah. So that was the fun part about it. Yeah, so it's good to see you back here. It's
Okay.
good to see you back in Manila. Hopefully Manila will be nicer. Has been nicer to you. Has been nice to you the second time as well. Or how many times have you been here actually?
Me, I live in Manila actually since
Okay.
20 years now.
Oh, 2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So far. So you're from which country originally?
I'm French fries.
French. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I understand. No, just kidding. But seriously. So I'm sure it's been I'm sure when you first got here was quite a bit of an adjustment you had in your culture there. How was it when you came here to the Philippines? When you
Uh,
first came to the Philippines?
no, I really love Philippines since first. So
Mm-hmm.
I like everything, and then everybody loves to play pool. So
Mm-hmm.
it was easy to adjust being here.
Oh, okay.
So you can fall in love easily from Philippines
That's nice. That's nice.
because there is everything you want. There is the weather,
Mm-hmm.
there is pool,
Mm-hmm.
there is the people are friendly. So it's very nice.
Nice. I'm happy to hear that. So this is going to be an interesting match here. So it's Victor Piskarev
Yeah,
taking on your one of your friends, Matthew Winton.
my patriot because
Yes.
we are from the same team.
Mhm.
So we call him Matt.
Yes.
So yeah, we need to win.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find them. Here's I'm interested though. So what is Matthew's style of play like? What can the audience expect when they see Matt on the table?
Oh, first of all, he's using like a Chinese cue stick
Okay.
8 ball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you see. So it's like it's like a wood
Yeah,
wood cue stick.
yeah, the classic wood
Uh,
music.
w-
Yeah.
like without deflection, or I don't know. It's like one piece cue stick.
Oh yeah, it looks like a one piece. Yeah.
And
I've not seen a one piece. Well, other than going to the pool hall,
yeah,
I mean somebody might actually say, oh, wait, he stole it from my pool hall. No, but seriously, yeah,
yeah.
I know why the one piece is.
It looks like a house cue, right?
Yeah, it looks like a house cue.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very rigid. So you play mostly you play like a center cue ball,
Mm-hmm.
stop shot, stand shot,
Yeah.
and you don't play some fancy shots, but you don't need that for the head ball, right?
Yeah.
So head ball you have to play simple. So far so good. So he's gonna play
Yeah.
the
Pink.
pink five,
Pink.
and then he's gonna move the 14,
Yes.
and then he will get position for the ball number two.
Ah, okay. That's good.
And the only eight ball might be a problem because you need to get a good position on the orange.
Yes.
What color? Orange is number five now, so he's playing the four. Yeah.
The four, yeah, because the sit here we're
Yeah.
using, it's the pink. The four is actually pink.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
he's playing the number four,
Mm.
getting the hit on the good the kiss on the 14.
Very nice.
And
Yeah.
then now he's gonna go back to the middle of the table.
Hmm.
I don't know if the eight is going on the right side,
I think.
right corner.
Yeah, I think it will pass the right. Yes,
Yeah.
it's the left. It won't go. It seems a little tight on the left. So yeah, I would agree. He probably should aim for it to land somewhere in this area.
Yeah,
In,
it depends. It depends. If he's using a lot of spin, left English,
hmm
he might go to the rail,
Maybe.
close to the rail. But if he just plays center ball, okay, so he put you English. So
Very
perfect.
nice. Very
So
nice. Yeah.
perfect. A little bit too much, in my opinion now. So,
Ah, okay.
but you have two pockets for the eight. Whether you're gonna play on the left side, but you have to avoid the 13
Yes.
straight, the straight ball here.
Yes.
So if you come back with two rails,
Yes.
or if you just screw back,
Yes. Draw it back. Yes.
drawing back, you can just target the position of the 13.
Mm.
Actually, what is good in eight ball, you can use the ball of your opponent to get a position for the next shot.
Yeah.
So
That-
if he's touching, if he's touching the 13, you
Uh-oh.
no,
Uh-oh. Ugh.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
The goal was to touch the stripes,
Yes. Yes.
or going closer. So he was on a good line, but
Mm-mm.
he missed it. So
He has to play, so he'll have to kick out. Well, you have to kick that way. Unfortunately,
he has to play a friend butter shot now. Such
Yeah.
a cool.
he has to do the where.
Yeah, where, yeah. I like the where. Now it's very
Very
famous, right?
right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I actually it's Bustamante's fault because when he started saying where, then
Ah.
everyone started asking where because
Ah,
he had that.
nice.
I think it was that match he had with
In Germany.
Germany. Yeah, that was it.
Ah.
That was where it became famous because that was where he had the last shot and then
Yeah.
And then Bustamante was saying where, and then everyone started laughing, and then from there it became viral.
Oh,
So-
I didn't know that. But I watched a match in Germany. It was awesome when they played five caution
Ah, yeah.
on the last ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
So where, and actually, do you know the pool hall Marboys?
yeah.
The-
I've heard of them. Yes.
They have some lights on the ceiling, and then they put like some phrase,
Oh.
and then some quotes, and then there is like some different quotes, like
Mm-hmm.
when Okolio miss a shot.
Yes.
One time he said what a shot. And
Yeah.
he said what a shot. Then
Yes.
after he missed a shot.
Yes.
So they wrote on the ceiling what a shot because it was so so intense.
yeah, because it reflects their personality.
Yeah.
Because you know who they are when they say stuff like that. I mean, Efren always likes to say, "I got lucky."
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Even-
And then actually Actually, I like the fact that he likes luck, because there is so many poor players really,
Mm.
get pissed because they think it's luck, And at the first, when Efren went to the States
Yes.
and then he got the name of Cesar Morales,
Yes, I remember that.
and then people thought that the shots that he was making was luck.
Right, right, exactly.
And then when they found that he was Efren, they realized that it was not luck,
Yeah. They realize that it's the real deal. It's
Yeah.
literal. Well,
So we got 1 point.
nice. Yes, I
One
mean,
point for Manila. Good.
so Matt at least is doing the right thing here. He's playing the way he should. Now, of course. So what's your standing right now? What's your standing as right now among the teams?
Among the teams, what kind of standing do
Like
you mean?
are you in the first place and second place?
No, I'm the last. So on the number
Oh,
6.
okay.
It depends of. I don't like to be on the top,
Okay.
number 1,
Okay.
because it give me so much pressure.
Of
So
course. I understand.
so I know that Matt got very good result on being number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So far so good. So it's why we decided it's David, who is the captain of the team,
Yes.
who took the decision of the lineup of the players.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, we have some players who like Esteban, who likes to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Matt likes to start, and some other like me. Well,
You want to be later on.
we want to wait, but being on the last is not good as well because if 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 the team didn't do well, you have to do it well at the end.
You have to be the hero. You
Yeah,
have to be
yeah,
like
so,
the hero, right? I get it.
so
Yeah.
I don't like the first, and I don't like the number 6, but it is how it is.
I,
So
I understand. I mean, some like to really be the first, and they
yeah,
like to be the ones that first shot. I want to be it, and then others they just want to be. I want you get the momentum. It's okay. I'll just support you.
yeah.
And speaking of that, let's see.
So there is no ball on the break.
Yeah.
He broke on the first ball.
Yes.
Okay, and then it's what I don't like. I don't like to break on the first ball. Honestly, I like to break on the second ball
Ah. Okay.
because
Okay.
I don't want to spread out the balls, and I even don't want to have a ball in. Because obviously we play race to 2, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So race to 2, my feeling is we get higher percentage
Mm-hmm.
if if we break soft. I
Yes.
mean medium soft because you have to get 4 balls touching the rails,
Yes,
right?
that's correct.
But you leave a problem on the middle of the table, and then if your opponent is less good than you,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're better in strategy,
Yes,
you have more chance to win.
that's true. That's true.
Unlike if you break on the center, I know how to break on the center, right? I'm gonna put the ball,
Of course.
and maybe I'm gonna scratch because I'm gonna get like unlucky break. I'm gonna force it, or
Right.
I don't know what's gonna happen. And then open table for my opponent is gonna run out. I will have no shots, no shots.
Yes, yes.
I don't want to lose without having a chance.
Of course, of course.
So for now, I can tell you the game I won, and
Mhm.
then the game I lost. I lost because of me.
Oh, of
I
course.
didn't lose because of my opponent.
Yes,
My opponent, you know,
he's just there.
gave me a chance, and I didn't take it.
Yes,
I
right.
like it better like this. That if I break and open table, no ball on the break, and he run out,
Mhm.
I have no chance for myself.
I understand. Yeah, you're right because I understand your mentality and it makes sense because what you want is you want to basically you want to really show what you can do.
Yeah.
You want the focus on of the match to be about what you can do rather than the stuff you cannot control.
Exactly. It's about what you can control, and I know if I break like this, I can control.
Right, right.
Obviously, if we win the lag,
Mm-hmm.
it's even better.
Of course,
because
of
you can
course.
give the temperature of the game. Because you're gonna start, I'm gonna start with a soft break, and the guy is
That's
gonna
right.
say, what is this break? He will not like it.
Yes,
And
yes,
then we go into battle. He's gonna make a mistake and then gonna run out.
yes.
And then it's his turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will think twice
Yes.
before to hit strong and get the ball on the break.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a chance to get like a break without balls.
Yeah, that's
And-
actually a very good strategy.
And it happens to me many times.
Yeah, I mean,
I've-
when you're playing in a game like this, you always have to look for any little advantage you can get. I mean, if you can get a break that will at least not give your own opponent an advantage, that's good. If you can make a shot that will make it harder for your opponent, that's also good.
Yeah, it's like it's race to two. So those event we if we are not pro,
Hmm.
still difficult to win because
Of course.
uh, anybody can win.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
And then look, it just missed a six, right?
Yes.
So now it's open table. He should run out the table right now. Okay, so
Mhm.
let's see how he's gonna do.
Yes, I want to see it too. Yeah, right.
So you see, there is no difficult shot except the number 10.
Number 10, right. So, well, that's why he's going to go for it. He'll try to get rid of the problem first. It's in that way.
Yeah, it looks like this, but the table is very fast, right?
Yeah, it's
So the difficulty here, it's more about the Q control
yeah.
because the cloth is it's PPA cloth,
Brand new, right?
brand new, royal. It's very good quality.
Mm-hmm.
Balls are new,
Yes, of course.
brand new aramids.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, the equipment is perfect.
Yes.
Table are perfect. Pocket a little bit generous,
Yes.
but so that's why it makes the game even more excited because the pocketing should not be a problem,
Yes.
but the positioning is very important. So that's why you have to take your time. It's exactly what Matt does.
Yes.
Look, he's playing the 11 right now, positioning for the 13.
Yes.
The only problem is the 12 on the side pocket.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
Yes,
see that.
he has to be sure to maybe to play the 12. He can play the 12 after the 11 right now
That's correct.
because he can play on the over there
Yeah.
straight shot.
Yes. Yes.
It's
of course,
possible,
Of course.
but he's gonna finish by the 12. So what he's gonna do is gonna come up to the 9,
Okay.
center of the table, stop shot on the 9, and the 12 is connected to the 8. So if he's straight to the 12, he will have no difficulty to get the 8 on the corner.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
So-
sense. Makes sense. Yeah.
So what he's gonna do actually? Oh, I didn't see that there is a 14 over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna come up on the middle of the table, playing for the 9.
Right.
Okay,
Oh, wait. Might have.
it's too much.
Yeah.
He's between. So that was not a perfect shot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what he can do right now is playing the 14,
Mm-hmm.
but the 6 is on the way. So this is kind of shot quite difficult because the bridge, you have to elevate your bridge.
Of course. Yeah. It's
And the-
awkward.
And then the 6 is on the way, right?
Yes.
But the pocket is quite big, so he can put the ball getting the jaw of the pocket. But
Yes.
you have to be careful. Perfect. The speed was perfect. So I don't know if the 9 can go on the same pocket of the 8 on the corner, right?
That it looks like it might go. It
Yeah.
might actually work. Yeah.
From where we are, we cannot see very well. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's going to play the stop shot here.
Yeah. That's why Matt is trying to figure out the.
If it goes right.
Yeah. He's double checking.
Mm.
Doesn't want to take any unnecessary risks here.
He doesn't have angle for going to the 4 and play the 9 or 5.
Yes.
Oh, it's too much.
Yeah, a little too much, I think.
This is too much. But so far, so good. So yeah, he's gonna play and go all over the 4 ball.
Okay.
Oh no, he's playing draw shot. I thought he will play follow and go for 2 rails.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, actually. Now that I look at it, yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing. Now, It's a little weird though because he might have to go around like
No, no, he's gonna play that. Yeah, perfect.
just has to be careful because again he'll only get two racks and of course every frame will count, every rack will matter.
Yeah, 1 point is very important. So
Mhm.
if he can get this one, it will be nice. He can take his time. We have an extension of 30 seconds.
30 seconds, nice.
Yeah,
So if you have a very tough shot, you can take a lot more time to think.
yeah. We can take more time than the pro. So
Okay.
no, he didn't get the angle. I think he was scared to hit one of the ball, like the 2 or the 5. I don't know.
That's a possibility because when you're playing, especially on a crowded table like on 8 ball, you have to constantly think, will it hit another ball? Will it go into the traffic of the other balls?
Yeah, yeah. You have to move around the traffic,
Yes.
and then the shot selection is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for here, he's gonna play the 4, right? He's
Yes.
gonna go down and play the 5 on the center pocket,
Okay.
then 2, and then 6. Oh, that's not good shot
Mm. Yeah.
because, but okay, he still have the 6, right?
Yes, he
So
does.
he's straight to the ball number 2, but he's closer to the rail, so it's not an easy shot
Yeah.
because you cannot see the surface
The ball
of
itself.
the ball.
And he does not have the option to be able to put another type of
Yeah,
spin other than top spin,
you have
right?
just to roll like this,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
it's what it happened most of the time.
Yeah, that's because that's why people don't realize that it's really important to know how to get the right position
Mm,
because if you end up against the rail like that, it makes the shot so much harder. You can do so much less
yeah,
compared to what you could do if it were in the middle of the table for like that.
like that. Look at the 9. Okay, so you don't have to. You just have to take the position of the 9,
Mm-hmm.
and you have already a good position for the 8. So a stop shot is enough.
Yes.
So what you have to control here is the speed. Okay.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
when he shoot that ball, the reason why he missed is because he was not comfortable with his bridge. So
Ah.
he didn't have time to feel himself comfortable, and plus the ball was super straight.
So
So
he has to plant himself properly.
yeah, so what I do sometimes,
Mhm.
which is I think good for playing 8 ball,
Right.
is when
Right.
you stand up,
Okay.
you just imagine you on the position of the table, so you can anticipate how comfortable you're gonna be, you know.
Okay. Okay.
And if your hand will, so this is a wasted points here if we lose this point because
Yeah.
honestly it was in the pocket. So
Yeah. Again, you said it was a. He could have taken more time
mm,
to set up his bridge to
yeah,
make sure he was
he can
steady.
stand up, he can stand up again, and then
Set himself up. He can reset. He can reset.
he can reset. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, and you're right. I have noticed that because the cloth is very new. It basically slides a lot more.
it's
Or
slick. Yeah, it's
so.
like slick. It's like yeah, the way how the ball rolls is different.
Yes.
We call it slick.
Very
Slick.
slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, that's why I was seeing that sometimes the spin will not bite like
No,
it
it's,
used
it's
to.
like stay and then take it after.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
that's the weird. I did notice that with some shots. I'm like, I know he made the draw, but why is it not moving?
Yeah.
Or I know he stopped the ball, but why is it still following?
That's why I'm not comfortable on this table because of that.
I get it.
Because I'm not used to do competition as well. So when you do competition, you can. So he knew that he did a good shot here,
Yeah.
and then yeah, actually, for me, it's not the right shot. He should have come up with 1, 2, 3 rails.
Yeah, the three rail
Yeah,
approach would have also been
more. It's more natural.
yes.
It's more correct.
It's not a forced shot unlike this one where he sort of forced it to go. I get it. Makes sense. And there, well, that's 1 point there for Team Shanghai. But of course,
Yeah.
Si Victor nanalo. So looks like Matthew's gonna have one more opportunity though to try at least get 1 point.
No, no, no.
Well, sorry,
It's
rather we're tied. I'm sorry, we're tied by the
yeah.
way. So let's see. Who's our next opponent here? So at our next opponent, it will be Jason Kang representing Shanghai versus your teammate. It will be Louis Nang.
Lewis. No.
Lewis is the next one.
Ah, Lewis. Yes.
Yeah, Lewis will be the next
Yeah.
one. So,
Lewis is a great player.
mm-hmm.
He's he took recently
Yes.
some lesson with some coaching lesson with Carlo Biado, the Whirlpool
Ah,
champion.
yes, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
So he has a good trainer,
Yeah.
and then he's very steady. So he's learning the game, and
Mhm.
then he's very passionate by the game.
And he's learning from
He's,
someone very good.
he's learning from the top player. Right?
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
that the big advantage when you live in Philippines.
Yeah, because you're exposed to a lot of. I like
Yeah.
Fedor Gorst once said. I think he was in that podcast of Joe Rogan where he said, "I was beaten by this bartender. That was just behind the bar. I didn't. I had no idea he was playing, and he was just laughing like." And that's how insanely good he said the Filipinos are because he might just be a driver at some guy at the corner, and when you challenge him, he might beat you. Who knows? And I said, yeah, that sounds a lot like some people I know.
Yeah, last time there was a guy who was asking me what is the level of the pool player in France, right?
Yes.
I said we have also a good player like pro, but there is one in the north and one in the south,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
That's where you are here in Philippines. You have one every corner.
Sorry?
So
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry. You wanna? I'll let him. We'll let him do two more, and then after that, we'll swap. No, 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 no. Sorry. I'll just call you in some after the
so
third one. Yeah.
here Lewis got. I didn't see if it was Lewis break.
Uh,
We got the lag right.
yeah. We had the lag already. So yeah.
So he broke. He got one ball,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's see the traffic on this table. But
Yeah.
uh,
It looks like Ed's on a Friday,
yeah, yeah, like this morning with the flood.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
it's crazy day.
very crowded. I mean, you were able to get here though without getting wet, right?
Oh no, I got super wet.
Ugh.
It was like I was like swimming this morning with the car.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I mean, I also ended up taking a bit of a bath also without. That's why I had to bring Good thing I brought an extra shirt just so I could change.
Yeah, me too. So here we got a scratch. So look, there is a problem with the 5 and the 10, right?
Yes.
And then near the side pocket.
That's right.
So what he's going to do is going to play the 14, and then he's going to break the problem right now.
Ah,
So he will use here the cue ball to play the 14 and to break the 10. Ah, no, sorry, he has the solid.
yeah.
Okay, so he's going to draw back and hit the 5. Okay. So
Okay,
good.
that's
Good
better.
shot.
That's
That's
better.
a good shot. So
Yes.
now the 5 can go on the side pocket.
Ah, right.
So he open up.
Yeah,
And open up the angle, so it's perfect.
that's correct. Yes.
So now he just have to. He has to control his speed because he's hitting a little bit too hard.
Yeah,
And-
maybe have
and-
him calm down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, he's nervous. You can see with his attitude.
Yeah, he does
So-
seem a little. He's not relaxed. He's not relaxed which he should be.
He's choking like Carlo Biado. He's making the choke like Carlo Biado.
Yeah, I noticed. It's like
So he has a style already. So good, huh?
yeah. Well,
So he got some tip from the pro, right?
oh yes, the Black Tiger. Yes, you're
But
right.
what you have to do after, you have to control your emotions. So when you go down to the table, I think there's a rhythm that you have to learn.
Yes, you're
And
right.
You have to, according your own personality, right? Some people you can see them they are aiming a lot.
Yes.
Some
yes.
other they don't aim at all.
Yes.
Some other are aiming like Django Bustamante.
Ah, yes. Yes, my favorite. Yes.
But it has to fit your personality.
Yes, of
because
course.
sometimes you're gonna see one he's gonna aim like Django, but it's not that personality, and the guy was ending up with missing the shot,
Exactly.
with
Yeah.
extra move.
Yes.
Because with Django, it's a lot of
A lot of movement. Yeah. A lot
yeah,
of. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
but
It's moving.
it does that since he was kid. So
Yeah. Exactly. He grew up with that stroke.
yeah,
So basically, that's why when you find your stroke in pool, you have to start with the basics, and then from there, once you've established your basics, then that's when you can start experimenting with.
yeah, you
Can
experiment a little bit,
Yeah.
and then not too long. Otherwise, you're gonna ending up like me, playing for 35 years and still don't know what kind of style you have to get.
It's understandable.
And then you have to get some advices from pro player
Yes, of course.
who will see what is good for you.
That's right.
Yeah, so here in Philippines you can get that,
Yeah,
so that's nice.
that's true. I mean, that's why a lot of players I've also noticed have also been coming here in recent years, and they basically come here to want to learn the Filipino style of play. Like they want to learn
Mm.
how is it that someone from like the bartender, like Fedor
Yeah,
Gors was mentioning, how they could be so good, even if it doesn't look like they play every day.
you can experiment the Filipino style
Hmm.
stroke,
Yes.
or you can become more confident with your own stroke
Right.
when you beat the Filipino with their own style. So
Yes, of
you can
course.
see, oh, my style works as well. So it's it's just a way how you can make yourself very comfortable
Exactly.
on the table.
Yes.
That will give you a boost for the confidence, and level up your game.
Yes, you're correct.
You're gonna get. I remember when I went back to France after years spending time here.
Hmm.
I was so confident in France because I knew what I'm capable to do
Yes.
with a pro player,
Hmm.
and how I can control myself under pressure, because
Yes.
I was exposed to the pressure.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, so here, but if you don't have that, you can practice for hours at home, and
That's
you
correct.
still have not been exposed to the pressure.
Yes.
Is not the same.
Of course, of
It's not the
course.
same. So I like the way how he broke. He broke on the second ball, but
Very nice.
for me, he broke a little bit too strong.
Ah, okay.
Because the purpose of breaking on the second ball
Yes.
is to not open up the game as well.
Not so much.
Not so much. So
Only enough that something will happen,
yes,
but not enough that you're giving it to your opponent like, here, have the rack, it's yours.
yeah. That's so you still have a little problem with the, the ball number 13, close to the 8 ball.
Mm-hmm.
So he got the stripes. So yeah. So
Looks good.
that's the only problem that we have here. So he was trying. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he didn't control the cue ball right now.
That's okay. That's okay. I guess we're
So
gonna see.
we are in a very good position right now. So if he miss this one, the solid are more open than the stripes,
Yes.
except for the four. No, oh no.
The 4 and the
I
12.
I don't know if the four pass, because he create a problem now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it will
Mm.
pass. It looks pretty.
Yeah. So
Close.
he can use the rest, and then hit the ball number 3, or he can just take his time. He plays a 6. Okay. He plays a 6,
Yes, he can also play.
and
the
then
six.
he go for all in, meaning that he's gonna run out the table and break the 4 the 3 with a better position. But now, he's lefty now. Is
Yeah.
he lefty? Okay.
Oh, wow. That was dangerous. That was very dangerous.
The problem with Lewis is rushing a little bit.
Yeah.
So if he have took a little bit more time just to analyze what's gonna happen,
Yes.
he could have ending up with a better shot.
Yeah, I think so.
So look, now he has no choice to play the 6. He didn't want to play the 6 earlier because the 6 blocked the way for the 8 ball.
Yes.
So sometimes you want to protect your game
Of course,
in
yes.
case you're gonna miss something. But if you go all in, like okay, I play the six and get a position for
Now it's
any
open.
other ball,
Now it's open
then
even for your
yeah,
opponent, also
yeah.
opponent.
So now he has to go all in. Like he has to see what is the best position to break the four,
Yes,
which is
yes.
actually the main problem here on this table.
That's right. Yes.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
He
Me,
might.
I will be more for. That's a bad shot.
Yeah, I think
If this is a bad shot,
I'm not sure that's the best idea.
I would have kept an angle for the seven to go to break those balls.
Yes.
So, and, but the 10 is on the way. Okay, so
Well,
okay,
we'll see.
he's looking at it. He's looking at it. The four doesn't go for sure.
Right, right. So that means that he's trying to figure out the other options he might have.
You know what you can do here? You can even break the four with the one. So you do a draw shot.
And then
You,
we'll
you,
go this way.
yeah, you do draw shot. You hit the rail, the big rail,
Yeah,
and then after you hit the 13.
yeah, you're right.
That's possible, but you have to put a lot of spin.
Yeah,
But I don't think he saw it. So
he's going. It looks like he's going for the. Oh wait, he might be going for it actually.
okay, this is not bad because yeah, this is something that we cannot see sometime also. So we can use another ball like he did,
Yes.
and if it's on the way, you can use it to break the problem.
Yeah,
And
that's
sometimes
right.
it happens, but here he didn't leave enough angle on the. He wanted to get more angle, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think he was short of where he wanted to be.
So this is a very nice scenario of the 8 ball game because I learned from a friend of mine was saying that when it happens like this,
Mm-hmm.
you have to keep a certain amount of balls on the table
That's right. Yes,
uh,
I get that.
to be sure to finish. Never leave only one ball, and your opponent has more ball than you. So because you're gonna ending up snookered.
Yes, actually, you're right.
So
That's
better
interesting.
better to have at least two. Okay, because look,
Oh wow. Okay.
did he call that?
Apparently he called it.
Yeah, I called it.
He called it because the referee's not questioning it. So apparently he called it and we just didn't notice. But anyway, so that means just so that leaves this the 9. What's the next shot after this, you
Yeah,
think?
the 13 over there, close to the 8.
Oh wait,
Okay,
he hit it a little too thin.
this was not necessary. He should have just put the ball
Mhm.
without spin
Yes.
and go. We call it cross rail. So
Cross
meaning
rails,
that
yes.
you double the rail
Yes.
and then you come back on with a good angle.
Yes.
So now I don't know if the 4 is going, but I think the 4 can go. So you just have to put the 5. No.
Oh no! What did he do? Wow. That's gonna make it tough
He
now.
wanted to break it because apparently the 4 didn't go along the rail.
Yeah.
So look, you have to play a safety shot here
Yeah.
because oh,
Wait. Is this a
okay.
where
Yes,
again?
this is a safety shot.
Oh no!
This is perfect.
Wow.
This is actually a perfect shot. You know
Nice.
because he plays safety,
Okay.
and in the meantime he brought a ball close to the problem.
Yes.
So if Lewis doesn't touch one of his balls, he
It's a
will
foul.
be able to use the ball number 9
Yes.
to break and to open up the problem.
That could be. Yeah. Wait. Let's
But that
see.
was a very good shot from Lewis.
Yeah. Wow.
But look, he, unfortunately, yeah, it's open.
Yeah. It's like.
But to be fair, his opponent deserved to win,
Mm-hmm.
because in strategy was better.
Yes.
But here he gave too much angle to himself,
Ah.
so
Yeah.
he screwed up.
Yeah,
So,
he made a mistake,
oh,
obviously.
and he's gonna play cut shot. He's rushing. You can feel that it's a lot of pressure. But for me, he should never play this one. He
Yeah,
should have played safety
too much
because
risk. Too much
too
risk.
much risk for. So now we have a big chance to win, but I don't really know how he's gonna do. That's a good. You have to play left English,
Hmm.
okay, and come back the same pocket for a good shot. Even too much. And then now you have to control your cue ball. But I think he's gonna come up with two rail. Okay, yeah, it's what he's looking for. Just to be careful the amount of right English you're gonna put on this ball.
Well,
Okay,
we're going to
but it's a speed. Okay, you have to put yeah perfect speed.
just enough speed.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice. Well,
Good shot.
at least Lewis
Oh,
making up for his mistakes
yeah,
earlier. He seems to be starting to find his. I
yeah.
think he's finding his rhythm now.
That's true. That's true.
He's finding it now. Well, if he can maintain this, then at least they'll have a good chance of winning. There you go. Good performance there.
So far we are up 3-1.
Yes, excellent job by Lewis. I think maybe you should treat Lewis to some pizza later. Because they've actually finally started to
With pineapple or without pineapple?
with pineapple. Well, that's a good question. I'm the Italians might start going after you if they hear pineapple on it.
I have a friend of mine who is actually a very good friend of Mark White.
Hmm.
His name is Giovanni,
Okay,
and he used to do commentary before.
okay,
Because,
okay.
and he's pure Italian, and I'm always teasing him with
Pi-
a pineapple
Pineapple
pizza,
on the pizza. Oh,
which is actually the favorite pizza of my son.
I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be like, "Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Pizza, pineapple on pizza?"
but I was surprised because last time I live in Alabang, right?
Yes, you do.
I
Yes.
went to
Okay.
Molito. I was not able to find one. I was like, how how it's possible in Philippines no pineapple on the pizza?
Well, it depends on the store, and it's probably because most Filipinos, when they think of pineapple, they think of other food like pineapple juice, like fruit salad, like like they think of a lot of other things before they think of putting a pineapple on a pizza. That's probably why. Just like avocados, for example. A lot
Oh,
of people think that avocados, you're supposed to eat it like a vegetable. But here, my wife, she likes mixing avocados with ice and powdered milk.
so she likes avocado. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
is my favorite store.
yeah. She loves the avocados. That's why when I bought her avocados before when she was pregnant, because with our son, and I bought her for those. She basically just got that along with some milk powder
Yeah,
and
it's
some
good.
crushed ice, and it's very good.
Yeah. I love it too.
It's very nice. And speaking of which, this one it's gonna be Arthur Huang taking on your teammate Neville Bachelor. Neville, I believe.
Uh, Neville. Yeah, okay. Neville. I'm not familiar with Neville because
Might be making his debut this year. Might be
yeah,
starting only this year.
I
Maybe.
think so.
It's fine. I understand.
It's me because I miss. I don't know. Okay, Neville. Okay, I know who is him.
Okay,
But
okay.
I didn't know him before because I missed last year.
It's fine. Yeah,
And
yeah. I
and
know
then,
that explains it. Yes.
but yeah. So we lost a like actually. So they broke. Okay, so we got the break,
Mm-hmm. So what?
and he put a ball on the break.
Nice,
And
nice.
but you look at the cue ball, So the cue ball is close to the rail and the table is open. So if he misses a shot,
Oh, wait,
it,
wait, wait, wait,
it's,
wait, wait, wait.
no, it's
Ah,
not counting. So
yeah.
if he misses a shot, it's like that's why I was telling you earlier. I don't like break on the center
Yes,
because
because it does this.
yeah, it's almost like scratching the cue ball,
That's true.
because
That's true.
now there's a turn of your opponent, and actually it's good because it's for us.
And Neville obviously has the opportunity to
And
start to win this rack.
yeah, so here he has a huge opportunity to finish the rack if he put the 11.
Mm-hmm.
So just put the ball.
Yes.
Don't think about the position. This is too much. He put too much draw on this
Yeah.
one,
Okay.
but it's okay. So he has one, two, three, four balls. Okay,
Ah, right. Yes.
and actually the only issue that he has is ball number 14. That there is only one pocket. It's on the side.
Right.
So I think he's gonna look for this ball to remove it a little bit too much. He was looking for coming back to the 14 and play on the side pocket.
Right. Right.
But okay, I think he can take his time
Yes.
and wait for it later. Just shoot the ball first, making the table a little bit more clear. But there is a lot of traffic.
Yes.
I don't know what he's gonna do now.
Well, we're gonna see. I mean, the nine does look like an his best opportunity, and then yeah, the 13, the 14. I want to see what he does with this too. I mean, he might surprise us.
So he was from Singapore before.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
Singapore.
he,
Yes.
he, he used to live in Singapore. This guy,
Okay.
and now he moved in to Manila.
Nice.
So yeah, so okay, what he's gonna do?
Yeah. On the other hand, there are a lot of Filipinos who actually live in Singapore as well.
Yeah,
I know I know a few of them also.
that's why, and there is a strong team, and even in Thailand,
Yes, that's true.
there's a good shot, perfect shot,
Nice. That was actually
very good shot.
I think he might have answered what he was going to do with the 14 from
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. So
He answered the question.
yeah, this was
Okay.
a good shot. So now, if he pot this ball,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna win, right?
Yeah,
There's no trouble.
yeah, because the 13 is
That-
pretty open.
That's the shot. Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's why he missed, because this is the shot of the match. If you put this ball, you you win the rack.
Yeah, it's basically the guarantee
Mm.
of that because it puts you in a very very good position. But well,
That's why some people sometimes they don't realize an easy shot might be just miss, but because he has more intensity on the shot, because
yes.
it represents the win. So in your mind, you said, "Oh, if I put this shot, I'm gonna win."
Yeah, that's true.
Like
That's
like
true.
like, like this one. Look, the number 3.
Yes.
If you put the number 3, it solves like 50% of the problem,
Yeah,
because he's gonna get a position on.
all the other balls, right?
Yeah, but it's a long shot, almost straight. He didn't turn around, so I'm not sure what ball is going to be next. He's going to follow maybe for the 7 on the side pocket, or the 2. Okay, perfect. So
Nice.
perfect, well executed. So that was nice.
Yeah, you're right.
That was nice. So what he has to do now? He has to play the 6 to get the position of the 7 on the side pocket.
Hmm. So somewhere here.
Yeah, but
On the left.
I don't know. It depends on the angle. So you have to control the speed of the cue ball.
Yeah.
So he controlled the speed, and then he missed.
Uh,
See?
he was forced because he was worried about the position.
Yeah.
That's why he lost focus on getting
Yeah.
the 6 into the pocket, right? Yeah, that's
And especially on the table, it was very slick like this.
yeah,
if,
yeah.
if you don't play firm
Yes.
with your stroke,
Mm-hmm.
you might ending up with this kind of poor shot. I call it poor shot.
Yes, of course.
So it's what I like with Neville, because the way how Neville plays is playing firm. That's
he plays with control. He plays with control.
he
Right?
play with firm. It's like it's not soft. Like a spaghetti.
It's straight. It's
Yeah.
straight, right?
So I like that. I like the way how you can play like this.
Yeah.
Even if he miss sometimes, in pocketing is not so good. But the way how he stroke, I like it.
And it gives him a foundation, the proper. Oh no!
See, at least he play
Yeah.
firm, but okay, he's not very accurate. That's his
That's something to work
weakness.
on. That's
Yes,
something he
that's
can work
his
on.
weakness.
Yes. Right, right.
But the way how he delivers the stroke, I think is even better, because sometimes when you play soft like this
Yes.
and not firm,
Yes.
It's not good.
Yeah, I mean
It's
you.
even worse for me. It's worst
Yeah,
because
because the grip is important, right? The grip,
yeah,
how you grip it is important because it determines how you deliver the power to the ball.
that's why I like the stroke of Joan Chua.
Yeah, yeah, Johan's
Yeah,
good. Johan's good.
Joan Chua stroke
Yes.
is how do you call this? Like sleep
Slip stroke?
sleep stroke, right?
Yes.
So the cue stick goes between the finger and then he grip it after. You know, it's like
Yes.
he let the cue stick do the talking. You know what I mean?
Yes,
By
that's
himself.
right.
He's not doing anything with his wrist. It's like he throws the cue stick and then he catch up the cue stick after. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I like that.
I get it. Yeah, you're right. He has that's why he has a very clean stroke,
Yeah.
which is why when you see him make even tough shots,
Oh yeah.
they look beautiful.
Yes.
They look beautiful because it's like you remember when he won what's the one in Vietnam
Oh
before
yeah.
when you saw how calm he was, how
Yeah.
controlled he was. It was like nothing could stop him.
I really like his stroke.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice stroke.
I like the stroke also of Shen Bamboining.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
There's like a rhythm, in the rhythm in their stroke,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very consistent the way how they aim,
Yes, yes.
and mostly for all the shots it's basically the same like Feather Ghost.
Ah, yes,
When you
right.
see them,
Very automatic.
it's like automatic, and I like that, especially when you're under pressure,
Yes,
because you have to play all the shots like you play them during the practice,
exactly. Yes,
and then it's what makes the pool very difficult to
that's
play,
right.
even though it looks easy. But when the pressure comes, you cannot make the pressure comes during the practice.
Right,
That
right.
the problem,
Yes,
because you're gonna play your best game in practice, and then you're gonna play shit on the tournament, you
mm-hmm.
know, because you're not able to get the same feeling.
Yes, that's right.
And then in France, we have a term for that. We call it petit bras. It's
Ah,
like you small stroke or
yeah.
fear stroke. I don't know how you call this. But when you're
A
in,
timid stroke, like a timid stroke.
yes, when you're hesitating.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Now I get it. Yes.
So we call it petit bras. It's like a
Oh,
small boy, who's scared about everything.
okay.
So uh, unlike when you're during the practice,
Right.
you get your death stroke so easily. It's like you feel like
Yes.
you're invincible.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. The stakes are not there. The pressure's not there.
That's why even when we play here in Philippines, we play a lot of money game, right?
Yes.
And of a sudden, you're gonna see them. Uh, we can handle the pressure during the tournament because we used to be under pressure with money game.
Yes. Of course.
So most of the time we play money game to get the pressure coming in
Yes.
and to control the pressure.
Yes.
Me, I play once Manny Pacquiao, who,
Okay. Okay.
who is a very good player
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Actually, very good. Yeah.
And then excuse me, wait, get the picture.
No problem.
And then the day I play him was not expected, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
And then when I went to the table,
Mm-hmm.
my entire body was shaking.
Ah, I understand. Yes. Yes. I
I could
understand.
not control my body.
Yeah.
Every part of my body was shaking
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
because I knew my we call it subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
My subconscious
Yes. You're subconscious. Yes.
went on saying, "Oh, you are playing a superstar.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Because
are with a superstar. You're playing with a superstar."
your mind does not get out of the mindset that
Yeah.
uh, that that you're starstruck. It's like you're starstruck. It's like you're still seeing, wow, I'm playing like against this god or
Yeah.
something like that,
And
right?
then I was shaking everywhere on my body.
Of course.
And then I could not control that.
I mean, I can't blame you because again, when you're in that situation, it's really a test of how you're able to put that aside.
Yeah.
Because again,
That's the difference between a pro and a super pro.
of course,
When you look at a friend, when he plays every shot he made. I can make them during my practice,
Yeah, of course.
but during a tournament with a big event, with a big prize and
Yes.
everything, with big crowd
Yes.
watching you, that's not possible. That's even thinkable. You know.
Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to imagine it. Yes, it's very hard to imagine it.
So far he's on the eight now
He's looking.
because he did a very good run out.
Actually, I think he heard you when he said when you said you needed points, and basically your team has been doing well so far.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of the team.
Wow, look at that.
Mm.
Neville is a killer. Look at the score right now, 5-1. I
Yeah.
think, I think they heard you when you said we needed some points, and they must have heard you.
You
They
know,
must have heard you.
that's funny because on my position, I'm supposed to be like the kind of leader of the team,
Yeah, of course, of course.
and because I won before, and then I feel like the team is leading me. It's like they push me. I have to play my best level because they play so well,
Of course,
that-
of course.
and I get so much pressure now because we're like, okay,
Yeah.
I need to confirm,
Yes,
who I
that's
am, and it's so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting pressure. So,
Well,
so
again-
thank you so much for having me here.
Hey, Jean, thank you
I'm
again.
gonna play now.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, you can do this. Your teammates have already
Okay.
told you how
I
to
will
do
think
this.
of you when I will play now.
You can do it. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, my friend. All right, so looks like it's gonna be the battle continuing here, and our next opponent. Let's check this out right here. It's gonna be Brett Hickman representing Shanghai versus Rehan Syed representing Manila, and of course, with me here is of course the golden child of the APC, the one and only Victor Piscarev. Victor, thank you for joining us.
Hey, really nice to join you, my man.
Thank you, thank you.
First of all, I'm gonna thank you for pronouncing my last name correctly.
No worries.
You know,
No worries.
It's actually a funny story. So before this tournament, I would always go as a cutler,
Yes.
and I was originally registered as cutler, but when they asked for rankings, they asked for my last name. I
Yes,
gave
of
my
course.
last name,
Of
but
course.
I normally don't give my last name here in Asia because nobody can pronounce it.
Right.
But you did well. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm just glad I could do that for you. I mean, as I was once told, the sweetest sound to anyone's ears is their own name.
Yeah, right. I actually believe it's a Russian person who said that.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was. I'm not sure. It was a saying I read years ago as a
I know it's
kid.
Carnegie. It was Carnegie.
Oh, Carnegie, Andrew Carnegie. We're talking about that guy. Or
Yeah,
Carnegie.
yeah. Let's go.
That guy.
That-
Okay. Well, it's good. Well, anyway, here's what we're seeing. Looks like it looks like your team's a bit of a slow start here.
Yeah, we're here for fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you're here for fun, but of course it wouldn't hurt to get a little something here. So hopefully, maybe you can tell me more about your friend Brett and what does he bring to the Shanghai Sharks?
Oh, that's the spirit. So my man Brad is a very nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
He would always support everyone, and he's been a great support for everyone on the team.
Okay.
And regarding the topic about how it's having fun, we're having fun, but also we try to improve every year.
Of
right?
course, of course.
I believe you have talked to one of my teammates
Yes.
yesterday, right?
Yes.
I heard what guys talk. Yeah, and as he said, yeah, we've been improving. You see that our team is much stronger than it was last year, even though we kind of lost a couple players,
Yes.
strong players. But we still improved. We got more points than last year. We're happy,
Mhm.
right? But not me.
Well. Anyway, at least, and the fact that you're here. I mean, it's actually that's why I do these things. I mean, I actually took the time off from my day job because
Right.
I work in customer service. So, because this is one of my passion things. I do this because I've always wanted to do this
The
job.
headphones, right?
Yeah, the headphones, being able to call. It actually started when I was younger. Like when I was. Do you watch pro wrestling?
WWE.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Not as often anymore, but I used to be quite a fan. I used to have the PSP PlayStation
Yes.
Portable. I used to play WWE.
Yes.
It was very fun, huh?
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio. I mean, Rey Mysterio is still active. Speaking of which, yeah,
His
so-
son too. He
his
got-
son too. Yeah, and his son is pretty good at it. So the thing here is that it started when I was a fan of wrestling because there were instances when I would watch wrestling and then sometimes they would lose the audio from the commentators.
Mhm.
And then I would see and hear the match. The match is so boring
Right.
without the commentators.
Right.
So then I would start imagining my own dialogue while when
Mhm.
that would happen because it would happen from time to time. And then when I started getting into basketball, into
Right.
golf, into billiards, that's when I realized, wait, this is something I've always wanted to do.
Right.
I've always wanted to do sports commentary because it allows me to sort of help tell a story that also builds up the athletes, the competition as something very interesting.
Oh, that's really fun to hear. Actually, I have this a little bit controversial belief about pool
No, no.
and those stationary sports as pool is, right?
Yeah, of course, of
Uh,
course.
you know, WWE, UFC,
Yeah,
boxing, there is always, as people call it, trash talk, right? Which
of
adds a lot of
course,
fun,
of
right?
course.
I wish pool was like that, but it's a stationary game, right? So
Ah,
people don't like it.
no, no. I mean, you like that the people have because there are certain sports where you're expected to be a gentleman,
Right.
like in cricket, for example, you're supposed to be a gentleman. In golf, you're supposed to be a gentleman.
Right.
Although, admittedly, Tiger Woods is kind of why it's okay to, to celebrate or and stuff like that. I get it. I mean,
Yeah, because this is a stationary sport, right? It's active sports such as soccer, basketball, or
yeah,
other active sports, right?
yeah.
Uh, Adrenaline could help you. Here, adrenaline doesn't help you. Here, as soon as you get adrenaline, you get nervous, your game goes down, right? So you don't want to be doing all this trash talk. But as far as the entertainment, I believe there would be so much more fun if there was more trash talk and pool. But
Well,
unfortunately, it's not doable.
I know, and because the way the sport is conducted, as you
Right.
mentioned, it's not that conducive to it. I mean,
Right.
other than maybe if you and your friends were at the bar, probably, and
Right.
then you probably start making fun of each other. Yeah, yeah, sure, you cannot make that shot
Right.
and stuff like that. I get it. Yeah, I mean, seriously, because when I was doing commentary before for the Sharks Billiards Association, if you ever got to watch it, they introduced the concept of sharking,
Hmm.
where you can actually shark your opponent up to a certain point,
Right.
and then once they're in the shooting stance, that's when you
Exactly.
stop. That's when you
That's what
stop.
my group of friends do. So we have our group of friends.
Hmm.
One of them is on our team too.
Yes.
Jason, actually, really good player with a lot of experience, but
Right.
tournament nurse and everything. But anyway, so in our group, we actually do support trash talking to
Some
a
sharking.
certain
Yeah.
degree. Like let's call it sharking, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you
Right,
do
because
that.
the UFC, right? But we also do it like this. As long as you are standing, it's fine. But once you're down on the shot, you're down on the shot.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
actually the logic because once you're down on the shot, it's basically the sign to
Right.
that's enough. You've done your fair share. And then right after the shot, then you can start again like, oh, you missed it.
Yeah, let's get
So
into the game here real
sorry.
quick. I see what's going on. So Brad
That's it.
kind
Yeah.
of having a little run here.
Yeah, yeah. He's
Let's see what he can do. I'm generally, I generally work.
well, what do you think? Well, he's got a well, what do you think of his layout here? I mean, the balls seem a little
Yeah, one ball is a problem, but yeah.
oh.
He's not a problem anymore.
Oh, yeah, maybe not now. Maybe not
Yeah,
now.
if you get back to the table, right?
That's fine. That's fine. So what we're gonna do
Yeah,
here
it's a funny game, I tell you what.
it is actually.
I was playing in the singles, you saw me, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
In the singles, you play for yourself, and you
Mhm.
get many racks, many opportunities. You kind of start loosening up, and the game changes,
Of
right?
course,
Then
of
you
course.
start packing. That's what I say. You start packing, right? But here it's a team event. It's a completely different feeling.
Yes, it is. It
You
is.
only get two racks. Some people may not uh, really kind of underestimate it, right? They think, come on, just you play some amateur ski, right?
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, try playing two racks every 3 hours, being cold all the time,
Yeah, of
and
course.
being nervous as you are there in front of a few dozen of people watching you, hoping that you win for the team, right?
Of course, of course. And it's a very unique format because again,
Right.
you're basically trying to earn points for your team. I mean,
Right.
it's basically a case of your performance is supposed to influence the team performance.
Exactly. That's a completely different challenge, right?
Yeah.
Again, in the singles, you play for yourself, and if you mess up, you mess yourself up, right?
Yeah.
You don't mess up your teammates. But here, yeah, it's a double pressure.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, when Sharks Billiards Association started, they did the team format thing. So
Mhm.
it's by cities also, and then what happens is it's and then there are two types of matches that they have. They have the King of the Hill type, which is 5-on-5. So let's say you're five team members.
Okay.
So you have the lag, and then you determine, and then and then you choose who your first players will be. Now, if a player wins, they have the option. They have the option to keep the player. But if
Okay.
they're losing, they have to replace the player.
Like
And
King of the Hill, huh?
every player must play,
Hmm.
and then it's a race to 13 if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So you have to win that. And then the other one is Sharks doubles, the format. In the Sharks doubles format, the unique part is so you start again, of course, you start of course with two players. And then what you do is if you're from the losing team, you have to replace at least one of your players.
Okay.
And then you have to do it until everyone gets an opportunity.
Hmm.
That kind. So it's basically the good thing about it is
So once everybody tried, it can just basically keep the same players.
yeah, you can keep the same players. And if you're the winning pair or the winning player, you can keep the same player, or you can choose to, you know what, Victor's already had enough racks. Let
Right.
me put in another
Hey
guy.
coach, don't say that.
I mean, just in case, it could something like that could happen because so that's basically a team concept too, which I've come to appreciate here, which is why I appreciate the APC style,
Mm.
which is a bit unique, but it still has the hallmarks of the team concept where individual players like yourself are expected to add points toward the team
Right.
total, which
Right.
is what you're doing now.
I was coming into the tournament as a top player on my team,
Right.
and I might still be there, but as I already said, the nerfs.
Yeah, of
It's a
course.
completely different experience.
It is. It is. It's really a different thing when you're in.
That's almost a very good shot right there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, had he got it right behind that 10,
Yeah, that would be very tough.
that would have been perfect.
Right.
That would have been a nightmare for.
Yeah, but trust me, even that in these circumstances with this environment, it's a very tough shot to take right now.
It still is. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
I'd probably make it, but man, I would be shaking very bad.
yeah. You'd be like, wait. Can I get a timeout and then let me get my breath back first. Let me calm myself down first. I totally get it.
Mm.
Anyway, the interesting thing here is this. So,
Oh,
oh wait, what
I'm pretty
happened?
sure
there?
he was playing like this. He was playing that.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, this is gonna be an interesting match. So,
I gotta give him the credit, huh?
yeah. Well, let's see what Rehan's gonna do here because he obviously is looking at.
Yeah, Manila got a very strong team.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Pretty much every team in this tournament is strong.
Every team is. These are very diverse teams. I'll give
Right.
it. And
Right.
I like the talent. I mean, you're basically digging up talent from a lot of areas here.
Right, and I actually love the opportunity that APC gives us because us being expats, right?
Of course.
Well, we do get the opportunity to play pool in the countries that we are currently being expats in, right? But it is very hard to compete against the top players of the country you're in because they've been in this environment for many years, sometimes
Of
thousands
course.
of years, right?
Of course.
Uh,
Of course.
And yeah, to me, this event is a great opportunity to show your game, and it's also a great opportunity to meet a couple new friends, huh?
Of course.
Such as yourself. Hey, nice to
Hey,
meet you.
I always liked it. I appreciate it. I take opportunities like this to be able to meet new
Mm.
people, to experience new things. I mean, even though I haven't really been able to leave the Philippines, at least I get to experience stuff like this.
Right.
That's why I get to do this. And speaking of getting to do this, let's see. A shot on that side pocket now.
Wow,
Assuming,
that's an interesting layout right here.
yeah, it is.
He has to go across the table once. Either side, he has to go across the table once.
Yeah, and here's the thing, because I'm not sure if it passes the 6, so he may have to go for this ball first, I think. I think the 13 might be the best. I'm not sure
Yeah,
which
as
one's.
long as he can see it, really hard to tell from him.
Yeah,
I'd be able to see, to be honest. If I was able to see that, I would go 13 first.
yeah. And he probably isn't, which is why he's going for the 10, but
Yeah, the
because
13 goes in the down left corner.
okay, yeah, it looks good. He's got to get this across.
Yeah, a little awkward, but doable.
All right. Now, my thought is he's probably gonna try and get it to go this way, and then get off the rail and let it land somewhere here in the center to get the
This is
8.
the hard part, right? You're landing on a rail, so it's really hard to put any spin, so you have to level out and go top.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm not sure if the top going to lead him there. Because
Yeah.
apparently the 8 is a little bit below the pocket,
Right, right.
right? So
Absolutely.
have to go on the other side or take a very thin cut.
Well, let's see if he can pull this off because again,
Yeah, the shot he's taking right now itself is a very tough shot too. Being on the rail, having so little room
yeah, because
to
it
go through.
limits you to you can just do this, but not much more.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. That's a great shot. That's a
Whoa,
great shot.
nice,
That's a
nice.
great shot.
Yeah,
I was considering
he
this too.
he called the bank shot very nicely.
That's really nice ladder.
That's perfect. That's very nice. And then that's exactly what we want here. So
Oh, there's a translator. Really nice guy.
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's just having fun the same way we are. Ooh, wow, that nearly
Fred almost got a chance there, huh?
so close, so close.
Yeah, that's the atmosphere here, right?
Yeah.
The shot looked very simple, but you
But
can miss
because
it
of
when
the
that's
pressure, but the pressure just
bad.
ramps up the difficulty. It
Mhm.
does all the time. Yeah, well, again, it's the interesting part of this competition, and the fact that I get to see uh, a lot of expats, especially
Right.
a lot of people who are living outside of their usual place, making their homes here, and then getting to show that we're not just here for business, we're here for the game too.
Right.
We're
Right.
here for the game too, and it's nice to see that.
Actually, uh, you talked to my teammate Andy before, and Andy is he's a very great guy. And
Yes.
also, what he did after we joined APC last year, he created his own A-ball league,
Yes,
which actually helps us a lot to prepare for the tournament.
sweet.
We play races to 10, real tournament among ourselves, friends, and
Yes.
you can see the result. We did improve this year.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I actually want to see that because, again, I'm hearing a lot of things. Like for example, Chris, one of the guys who's from I forget what his name is, he even established his own sort of ranking system. Something come to speak. I'm trying to remember who it was.
That was Andy.
It was Andy, right?
Yeah,
Andy,
Andy.
yeah. Because he also established his own ranking system, his for the players, so that they would be able to better bracket themselves in their skills and everything and all that.
Yes, right, right. So he basically created a league that eventually split into 3 leagues of different level, right? So, of course, I'm in the top league.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But so
But
let's
we
say you're
have 2 leagues that are below the level that we play in, and you know, when you're just a beginning player, you don't want to be playing with players that keep running the tables on you, right? So,
right, right.
and they've been doing really great.
All the time, man. I mean, there's a yeah. I mean, it's actually good that you have that because here in the Philippines, I've also been part of some of these leagues, and I see the kind of standard they're trying to implement too. Like, they usually divide it into either the alphabet system or the
Right.
numerical system. Some will use, like for example, a class B,
Mm.
C plus, C, A plus, class S, class
Yeah, the League
O.
One, League Two, League Three.
Yeah,
Very simple.
and then some use numbers like class 0.5, 2.0,
Mm.
up to, I think we even joked one guy was so good they said, no, you're 10.5, dude. Like, come on. You shouldn't even be joining this league. Get out of here. We would joke him like that. But yeah, um, I mean, but what I'm hoping for is eventually there will be some sort of unified system so that so that it's easy to do that not just in one area but for players to come in different areas and then be like, oh, I know what my skill level is,
Mm.
so that just like how the U.S. is doing the Fargo system, something like that,
Yes.
something standardized that across a wide area it's accepted, and of course it gives you motivation because at least you know, oh, if I go here, my score will still be recognized as this.
Right.
Theref-
But matter of fact, I saw really good, like extremely and almost mad good people that are rated 600 Fargo.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So it sometimes it can be deceiving too.
yeah, it can be deceiving. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but yeah, it still gives you an
a
average
gauge.
understanding. Yeah, and yeah, kind of a gauge, right? To
It
see
gives you a
who-
gauge. Yeah, I mean, at least you kind of have an idea. Like, okay, I'm in the 700s now, so maybe I can work on this part to get to that higher tier, like you said, because the system you're describing, it's like football, because football has tiers, right?
Right,
if,
divisions.
like if you have divisions, like you have the English Premier League for one,
Right.
which is the top tier.
Championships and
Then you
all
have the
that.
tier twos and tier threes for all the other leagues that don't quite make it to that top tier. And it's actually good because you're giving players incentive by saying, "Hey, I know you're in tier 2 now,
Mm.
but if you play good enough, you can go up to tier 1. And if you play good enough, you can get to the very top tier. Something
Right.
like that. Which is good. Because again,
Yeah, it gives you sort of measurement to. It's kind of when you practice, you try to uh, give yourself stats. You try to keep stats and know where you at a certain point of your
exactly.
practice, right? So
Exactly.
that's what it does too.
There's a value to
You
it.
can see your you can see your progress and see where you at with your
Yeah.
current game.
And at least it gives you motivation that hey, just because I'm not at that level, it doesn't mean I can't compete. Which is why it's important when you implement stuff like handicaps, like
Mm.
extra money balls or extra racks, depending on your skill level, which actually is a nice attempt. I mean, eventually I'm sure they'll come up with something more perfect,
But
but for now,
actually, speaking of handicaps, I'm not a fan of handicaps
I get it. I get it.
because to be honest, it is a competition. And competition, you're trying to find out who is the best,
Of
right?
course, of
And
course.
if you have to give someone a handicap, it already means that they're not as good as you are, right?
I get
And
it. Yes.
you may lose to a player who is less skilled than you are, but the competition is supposed to show who is the best.
Absolutely. I get that part. You're right. Um,
Yeah, we're not in kindergarten, right?
I get it. I guess my take on it is you want to give beginners or those who are starting at the start a bit of an incentive that hey, just because you are taking on this guy, it doesn't mean we don't want you to at least play your heart out.
Mm.
That I think that's where I look at it. I mean, the handicapping. I mean, to a degree, I get your point. You're right. I guess my own concern is that if I want the sport to grow, I want it to be a little more inclusive in that sense. And then when you get to those higher tiers, that's when you start saying, okay, kid gloves are off. We're gonna let you really
Mm.
show your skill because we're gonna take off the training wheels and we're gonna let you go out there with the big boys because
I
like
would like
that.
to say too, just imagine soccer if for example, team from an English Premier League,
Right,
right,
right.
would be playing against the team from a Championship, which is a league below the Premier League, right?
Yes, yes.
And they were supposed to give them one goal
Of course,
before
of
the
course,
game.
of course.
That would sound ridiculous,
I
right? So,
understand. I understand. That's why it's an ongoing discussion. I'll be honest about it. It's
mm,
an ongoing discussion. There's a lot of debate about it, but my take on it is I at least I look at it in the aspect of if I want people to take part in my league, I at least will put that just as an incentive for them to come in, and then eventually I will expect them to uh, take the training wheels off, and want to go in there. Because personally, myself, even though I stink at billiards, I honestly don't practice every day.
mm.
I actually still struggle with what spin am I gonna put on the ball for this shot. If I have those struggles, but I personally get offended a little when they give me a high handicap and I'm like, I mean, come on. I know I'm bad. I'm not.
Right, right.
I
But you
can
don't
I
have
can
to say it out loud, right?
yeah. I can at least hold a cue properly.
Right.
At least I know what a proper
So
hand bridge looks
I'll
like.
tell you what. So in Shanghai, we have a Puho, which is also our sponsor, called
Right.
UNH, right?
Right.
They also host WNT events, and
Right.
they host their own monthly or weekly events.
Right. Right.
And what they do not give any handicaps. Those are non-ball tournaments, by the way. They do not give any handicaps, but what they do, they kind of run two parts of the tournament: the basic group and the amateur group.
Ah, okay. I
Right.
get.
So
Okay.
if you
Okay.
are a smart professional or you believe you are very good, you can join the basic group. So it's
Yes.
the strongest group, right?
The stronger
But
the
if you don't feel like you can compete with those people, but you don't want to be given a handicap, right? So
you
you
can go
just
to the other group.
yeah, you could go to the amateur group. And
Ah, okay.
what eventually
Okay.
happens once people they show themselves good in the amateur group and they may be winning or going to the prize places, right?
Hmm.
Uh, they will be moving to the basic group, which is the stronger group again.
I get it. Actually, I've seen some
But
cool
also, so
cool groups do this.
just to avoid any misunderstanding,
Of course. Of
but
course.
the way the tournament works is uh, there's qualifications, right?
Of
So
course.
the
Of
qualification
course.
of the basic group and the qualification of the amateur group.
Of course.
And once the qualification is over, both of this group they still meet each other and play in the playoff.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, they
Yeah.
play
That's
evenly.
that's fine. That's fine.
So you get an opportunity to play many games while you are qualifying, right, with the people who are similar to yours level.
Your skill level, yes. Closer to your skill level.
Yeah, but once they play off, you compete with everyone evenly.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, what you want there is at least an opportunity to build just enough confidence if you're
Right.
from the lower level, so that when you take on the bigger ones, you can say, okay, at least I know that.
And it grows billiards too because
Yeah,
you know tournaments are fun, right? It
they,
gives
they
you a
there's a
very
fun
fun
side to it.
experience, right? But if you go to a tournament, I understand where the handicap system comes from, right? You want
Correct,
to give
correct.
people opportunity and give them the opportunity to love pool, but it's really hard to love pool when you go into a tournament and you get run by 9-0,
I
right?
understand. I understand. Yeah, it's that's why it's a balance that a lot of local leagues are trying to strike. And speaking of balance, I
Yeah,
think,
that was a very strong finish.
yeah, I mean Rehan really just ran roughshod there over your friends. I had to say.
Okay, my guys have to stop giving the handicaps, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean they have to stop giving themselves handicaps. It might be also that might also be an argument for some. But here's the thing, though. We still got some more matches up
Hey,
on
time to
tap here.
start for us, huh?
Yeah, we still got some more tap. We still got some more on tap here, I believe. Let me just make a quick check here. Yeah, so we have
One more game.
yeah, we have Martin versus Jean.
Oh,
So
two
Jean,
more games. Okay.
yeah, so Jean is coming up next. Yeah, the one who joined us on commentary earlier, who joined me on commentary earlier. So he'll be taking on Martin from your group.
Martin from Singapore, very fun guy, also our captain.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if Martin can get your team back on the winning track. Hopefully, at least get some
Yeah, I sure
point.
hope so.
I'm sure. I mean, the captain has to lead by example, right?
Right.
The captain. So we'll see if he can steady the ship, right the ship, and get everyone to. All right, boys, let's batten down and let's fight. Well, I'm sure that it's going to be an interesting challenge here.
Yeah, let's
And
go Sharks.
speaking
Let's
of,
go Martin.
yeah,
Hope he hears me.
I think he will. Well, or if not, his family might.
Yeah, maybe not right now.
Let me just check something here. Ano yan? Alin? Alin?
Hey, hello
Charger?
guys.
Ng
Macaulay
phone?
here,
Sige, check
being
ko.
busy.
Sige, check ko.
So let's see what Martin's doing. Gonna be a great break, I hope.
Sige, check ko naman. Yeah, I think one of the referees was asking me if I had a charger. I'll have to check that a little later. Yeah, because if there's one thing that's universal in this world, it's that battery life
Yes,
is never long
right.
enough.
Right.
Even if you have a power bank, it's never long enough. Well, fortunately, a 3-meter charging cable wouldn't hurt, right?
Right.
Kailangan ba ano ba? Type C? O, ito na, sige. Gamitin mo. Search ko na. Yeah, just making sure here. Yeah, I think one of our referees was asking to, if he
For a
wants
little assistance.
a little extra juice in his diet. It's fine. Now, speaking of which, so we're gonna see if Miss if the team captain for the Shanghai Sharks can right the ship, because he's up against a Frenchman who's been here for quite a while too, and Jean's been here for like 2 decades pretty much.
All right.
See?
Being a star is so tiring.
Yeah, I know. Doing all the
Anyway,
kawaii
how you
poses.
doing?
Well, me?
How you like the event?
The event's actually fun. I actually didn't expect it to be this fun, to be honest,
Right.
because it was a format I didn't expect that I didn't expect at all. I mean, I didn't know that it would be like this. That you're basically just playing 2 racks each, getting points, and then gathering team. But once I saw the team concept, I was like, oh, it's like Sharks Billiards Association. Nice.
Right.
So and it actually gave me some ideas for maybe in case some friends and I decide to put up our own. At least it gives us a template to work with here, because we like the idea. We like how it works. That it gives everyone a feel of it gives everyone like an equal opportunity to actually show that, hey, I can do this. Hey, I can do that, and I like it. I mean,
Yeah, it's a very interesting format, and to me, it's oh
wait, where
Yeah,
was
it-
that? Where was that supposed to go?
oh.
Yeah,
Let the six go now.
I don't think it.
Looks like it doesn't.
Nah, not.
Oh, it actually does. If you stand up and see,
It does now?
go.
Okay, well,
The
Luck-
camera deceiving us
Look,
again.
no, that's fine. We just need a periscope here. I'll call the periscope and see if we can say, yeah, the screen's not telling us
Just
everything.
get yourself a drone already, huh?
You know those drones are not exactly cheap here. But
It's
maybe
alright. You can call me. I bring some from China.
nah, yeah. You know what? You're in Shanghai. Go get if you can go get me some, and then I'll pay you in how many
Yeah, I use your
installments.
Instagram later.
But seriously, yeah. Don't worry.
I was serious.
Oh well.
We're friends now. You forgot?
Yeah. Well, I'm just well I'm just gonna appreciate the fact that we get to chill and do this stuff right here.
Right. So I was about to say. So to me, this tournament is a different story. Apart from all that you said, which I completely agree with, but uh, to me, being Russian, this tournament is a very different opportunity
Yes.
because with this current situation in the world, I want to represent Russia, and I
Of
want to
course, of
represent,
course.
and I want people to see me. And when they see me, I don't want them to think, "Oh, he's Russian." I want them to think, "Oh, he's a fun guy. Oh, he's
Exactly.
a great guy."
Exactly.
Right. So I want to change the perspective in the world, and I want people to start seeing myself and my nation
Oh, don't worry.
differently.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Just we know that. I mean, I appreciate that. I appreciate that gesture you're making, and let me also make it clear that again, what is happening there right now is not reflective of what what the people
Well, the
think.
people, yeah.
As a matter of fact, like I said, there's a lot of wide opinions out there, but for sure, uh, your
All
nationality,
opinions are right.
yeah, yeah, your nationality or what is shouldn't be the only determining factor of who you are.
Right, exactly.
It's not the entire you thing. Just like I'm not just a Filipino. I'm
Right,
also a billiards fan, a
exactly.
wrestling fan, and all of that. So it's a reminder to not uh, generalize people.
Speaking of which, are there any famous Filipino wrestlers?
Filipino wrestlers. The most famous ones like Batista. You know that guy.
Yeah, he's Filipino.
His father is Filipino. His real name is David Bautista.
Wow, he's a very big dude for a Filipino.
Yeah. So Batista is actually his real name is David Bautista,
Wow.
and
Okay.
so him, and then
Interesting to know.
yeah, so him, and then if you watch the cruiserweights like T.J. Perkins, if you've heard of him,
I know Perkins, the basketball player.
yeah, well that's a different Perkins, but yeah, but Batista's actually the most notable with
Yes, right.
Filipino
Yes, I
ancestry.
Batista, I know Batista, right.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I know a few others.
He's a movie star now too.
Oh yes, he is, and
Like, he had a couple of really big movies.
and I like the way he actually tries to bring nuance to his roles. He's not just a generic big man.
Right.
He's
He's not trying to be Kevin Hart, huh?
no. He's trying to be more complete as an actor, and I actually like
Yes.
it. I actually
He's
enjoy it.
taking on different roles now too.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him take on some dramatic ones, some really heavy gravitas filled roles, and those are the ones that really make me see, Dave really is doing a good
Yeah,
job.
gotta go give it a try, huh?
I mean, no, I mean, I can do stage plays to some degree, but only give me comical characters. I can't cry on I can't cry on cue. I'm not that good.
Uh, don't worry, you'll grow on it.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to tell you that I once played the role of I wanted to play what was that role again? I did. You know the Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah.
I was with a theater group in my dad's city before.
I was the Santa Claus once.
Oh, yeah. In that one, I was Sebastian, the Jamaican-speaking crab,
Okay.
the friend of
Yes.
Ariel.
All right. Okay.
And
Makes
I
sense. Makes sense.
and I had to sing the song too, and I had to wear a really stinky crab costume that I could sweat buckets
Wow.
in.
I wish I could see that.
I mean, it's
Oh,
been
great shot right there.
yeah. That was like more than 2 decades ago. Actually, that was in my college years when I was doing that.
Oh, it doesn't smell like a comeback yet.
Not just yet, but that's something I've also done too. I've also dabbled in writing for theater and also a bit of acting at the side as well. But this is the one that I really feel the most comfortable in. Like I could do this every day, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm good." And speaking of good, well, the
That's
team.
not good wrecking.
Nah, yeah, that's a challenge right here. That's a huge challenge.
Yeah, actually, this year it feels much easier, but last year, half of my team, we couldn't even wreck the balls. Hands shaking, all shivering, nervous.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I get the nervous part, but of course, and to be fair, it takes a little practice to rack it up
Right.
using your good old wood rack. I mean, it takes practice. I still can't quite master it. So
Sometimes you can't even do it because, table's uneven.
yeah,
There is no perfect table in the world, even if it's the final game of the U.S. Open, the table is not perfect.
that's right.
So
Yeah,
that's why they came up with the magic rack. To
yeah.
Keep it all
I mean,
fair and
have you
simple.
have you tried the other ones like the Sardo tight rack or those other ones? Have you tried those other ones? Like,
The triangular X.
yeah, I think there's the Sardo tight rack, the one that it
Ah, yeah, yeah, I
puts
saw
those
that. I saw
dents.
that. I recently saw it online, but I've never seen it in person.
Never tried it, right? I was always curious about because what it does, I think, is it puts indentations on the
Mm.
table so that when the balls will fall neatly into each other,
Yeah,
giving
but
that tight
you
rack.
said it again, right? Leave spots on the table.
Yeah,
Right? You don't want to damage the
that's
table
that.
or
That is yeah. That is
change
the
the game.
other. What do you call that? That's the fly in the ointment, so to speak, because it's something you don't want. You don't want to alter the table too
Right.
much. I mean, as it is, the templates have their own limitations.
Yeah, speaking of altering the table, right? Even regular triangular racks, not the type ones, just the wooden rack, right?
Yes,
They still damage the table because you keep spotting the balls in the same place time after
and you
time.
keep rubbing it on the
Right.
cloth, obviously.
The magic crack helps with it a lot
Yeah,
because it gives you kind of a film to
yeah,
protect the table,
yeah. So it does
like a
provide
screen
that
shield.
that layer of protect that
Right.
little layer of protection. You're right. You're right. The only thing of course I don't like is because they're so thin and like that. You have to be really careful in handling them. You're always worried like, oh crikes, I might tear it if I put it
Just
in like
get
that.
get yourself a couple,
I know.
right?
I know. I mean they're not that expensive now, but of course I don't want to be buying a whole box of them
Right.
and then like I have to keep pulling out one like tissue paper or
You
something.
would have to have a really chunky bag to carry them.
Yeah, I know. And not something I need to do, especially if you commute a lot like
Mm.
I do. It's a challenge. Now, speaking of which, let's see. Jean is looking at this 12 here. Now, okay. What are we looking at here? From what are we
Well,
looking at here?
his original idea might be to go for the 15 now,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently the Rob on the 8 changed his plans, and now he's gonna go the other way of the table.
Ah, he's gonna go back up. Okay.
Right, because right now 15 lays perfectly as the key ball for the 8 on the side pocket. So I would leave. Oh,
Oh.
forget it.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Let's go, Cap.
yeah. Let's see if Martin can answer the call here, because again, there there's a serious points shortage here on their side, and they're gonna need to start mining for it. There we go. Yeah, I hit it a little thin, I think. Well, then again, that's not
Yeah, the
exact.
good news, the 13 is in a bad spot,
Yeah, backed it up right behind the four right there.
but nothing you can fix.
Yeah, no, I mean that means that he's gonna have to consider how to fix it in the plan for his
Yes,
attacking
it
tip.
always brings a little risk to it because you can open it up right, but you can open it up wrong.
Yes.
So he's going for the opening shot
Fit.
straight away. Maybe in the corner. Yes. What does it look like? Looks like. Oh
Wait,
no!
wait, what was
Don't
that?
do that. Oh my God! That's Afrin.
uh,
Afrin, are you watching?
Actually, I call that the tip in. It's like a
Right.
basketball tip in. It's like Dennis Rodman grabbing the ball and then
Right.
following it right back in. Like, okay, fine. I mean, even I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
very Nicola like, huh?
yeah, very Nicola. It's like Nicola coming in and saying, "Let me tip that in for you, brother." Let me.
Yeah. Speaking of basketball, it's very funny. One of the referees keep calling me Luka Doncic.
Well, let's be fair. You do have that Eastern European
Yeah,
look.
we're both Slavic. We're both
Yeah,
Slavic.
you have that. They have that Slavic appeal.
Right.
Can't do a thing about it. I mean, let's be honest. When it comes to basketball, it's arguably the Eastern Europeans and the guys from the Balkans who are among the best in the world right now.
Right.
I mean, everyone knows how strong Yugoslavia was back in the day,
Right.
and how the Soviet Union was back then as well. So it's not like it's not like the region wasn't creating good players to start with. It's just that
It's
it
a
took.
combination of several regions that
Yeah,
provided with a couple really good players each.
yeah. I mean,
If you add them up, you get a really strong Yugoslavia or Soviet Union team.
so yeah, exactly. I mean, all the former Soviet republics alone.
Mm,
I mean, you have the Lithuanians, you have the
right.
Serbians, you have the Croatians. I'm like, Oh my goodness.
That's why the Soviet Union won the Olympics once,
Yeah,
because we had a really strong team,
yeah,
consisted of, as you said,
yeah,
Lithuanians, Slovenians, Slovakia.
yeah. But you know the one sport where I think that you got your country actually lords it over?
Hockey,
No, chess.
chess. Oh,
I mean, come on. I mean, basically, if we look at the world champions, I mean, like Anatoly Karpov, Gary Kasparov,
right.
there's a whole slew of them. And if you look at the best chess players in the world, especially through history, it's the Soviet Union basically has
Yes.
the majority of them. It's like how many of them are of
And even
the
now,
world
I believe there is one very young guy.
right
He's
now?
probably 17. I think he's not even 20 yet, but he's one of the top three.
Oh, that's gonna be. I want to see. I want to see him. I want to see him maybe I mean just to take a look at it because I mean there was a lot of controversy before here when one of our Filipino players decided to switch affiliations to the U.S. because he felt that the sports bodies here weren't really supporting him,
Mm.
and it's kind of frustrating because when you lose talent like that, it certainly
Oh,
causes the
that's a good chance.
it
That's a good chance for Martin.
yeah it causes the talent pool to
And he
drop just like that
capitalized.
cue ball, sadly. But yeah, I mean, yeah. But ice hockey, yeah, yeah, your boys are good too. Your boys are good too there. And I believe that the best goalkeeper of all time in
Lev Yashin,
football,
Lev Yashin.
Lev, yeah, the man Lev, yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
he's the only goalkeeper that ever got the Ballon d'Or.
yeah, I mean, for a goalie to even be able to get that honor, he must
Right.
have been something else.
Um, well, I never saw him play
No,
during
but
my
I'm sure.
age, right? But from what I know, from what I have heard, is he revolutionized the goalkeeper position.
Yes,
He was a very active goalkeeper that
he was in.
was going for the ball,
He
not
was
only
always
standing on
involved.
the line.
He was
Yes,
always involved in what was happening on the team. Whether
right.
he was not just sitting there and saying, "All right, great, when the
Yeah,
balls
I'm
come
here
over."
on the line. Hey
Yeah,
guys, go play. I'm here on the line.
yeah. I mean, honestly, although the one thing yeah, what was the one thing I found interesting though?
I'm feeling the safety coming up here.
Oh yeah, this I think so too. I think so too.
The left side of the two,
Yeah,
go behind the 85-4.
yeah,
You got a wall of balls there to protect you.
yeah.
You could still lick it out, but the chance is very small.
Yes. Let's see.
Worked out
Ooh.
perfectly.
Yeah. Okay. At least block a pocket and block his view of the stripe at the same time. Nice play.
Yeah, that's a game-winning decision right there.
At the very least, he's gonna give Jean a lot of headaches here because Jean's gonna have to figure out how do I get there. I mean, he can't go through the daylight passage, so he's gonna have to.
Yeah, the good thing about one rail kick here is if you kick it right, you're gonna have it caught on the 15, and the cue ball will be going naturally towards the 5.
Right.
So all he needs to worry about right now is just make the 15 in the side pocket, one rail kick.
Yep.
If he makes it, he got a position.
That's right. Let's see.
Uh,
Wow, he
on the
actually
wrong
hit it.
side, but it's a good attempt. Good
Yeah.
effort.
He actually hit it. Yeah, he ended up actually hitting right, almost dead on. Surprisingly, I was also thinking that he might end up hitting it towards one side, so it would knock into the 5.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And yeah, like you were saying, and that's why I was a little surprised that it actually ended up straightening out, straightened out a bit.
Yeah, that's the interesting part about this tournament this year because this year we play on a, as far as I understand, completely new table,
Yes.
freshly bought.
Yeah.
It's a new cloth, new table. It's a whole new experience. Let me tell you.
I mean, you're not. You're not. I'm sure you're gonna be like the other guys who might say, these tables can be pretty slick when they.
Yeah, it might feel good because the new cloth, the new table, the wax balls, it gives you, it kind of improves your, not improves, but it enhances your spin on the ball, such as draw,
Yes.
right? But the rail reaction can be very unpredictable and
Of course.
it can be very frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
I had a game against Paul Riddle from the Korean team,
Okay.
and I had a whole run out already figured in my head.
Yes. You
And
did.
all I needed to do is just fall into the line of the next shot. And I played a standard shot on a standard table, which I've played thousands of times.
Of course. Of course.
Stand with a little right spin, go into the line, but the table just doesn't take the spin.
Yeah,
And I ended up out of position, and I eventually couldn't make it back.
I understand. I mean, actually, I was just feeling the cloth one time. I didn't even try playing because I don't have my cue with me. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But I just felt the cloth like, man, this is slick. It's so. It feels almost like it feels like brand new silk actually
Right.
to a certain degree.
That's a good shot for Martin.
Wow.
So here is, I wish I was next to Martin right now. I could tell him, Martin, slow down, because he has this tendency. When he's on the eight, he rushes,
He kind of
doesn't take
he
his
picks
time.
up the pace too much.
He, well, let's see if he's gonna do it now. But usually he go down on the shot and doesn't take his press strokes. He goes to shoot very quickly, which he did. But he made us this time.
Well,
Good
good
job,
job.
Martin. Two
Well,
points for Shanghai team.
well, that's 2 points there, and I believe you have one more coming up.
Yeah, maybe we can get 6 points from this game.
I mean, let's at least make it a little more competitive, and then
Right.
after that, so
Oh, I completely forgot.
yeah.
My mommy and daddy are watching this right now, so I have to say hello. Привет, papa, mama. Люблю вас. I told them I love them.
I understand. Yeah, don't worry. I figured you were gonna say something more respectful. I actually said I was figuring something out. You were gonna say something respectful anyway, right? Yeah,
I
I
know.
love you. I thought you were gonna say at least you were not gonna say something like, "Hey, pops, what's up?" You're not
I
gonna.
said, pretty much what I said is, I said, hello, mommy and daddy, I love you.
Yeah, it's good enough for me. Actually, there is one thing that always interested me. You know Nikita Khrushchev, right?
Yes.
You know that you know that saying he did when he basically said a kuzkamat. I
Hmm?
think
What's that again?
he said something to the effect of I'm gonna show you we will something to the effect of we will show you, and I think the expression translates to he's gonna show a kuzkamat or something.
Ah, okay.
And it's a
I do not know where it derives from, but do know the saying.
yeah, it's a
Kuskin the mice means Kuskin's mom. And pretty much when you say that, what it means is that you're gonna, as you said, gonna show them
you're gonna show them
how you do it.
it's like you'll put
I'm
them in
gonna
your
beat
place.
them. Yeah.
It's like
Or,
you'll put
yeah.
them in your place, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing was when it came out in I think it was the 1960s when Khrushchev was there. It was the first time I think a lot of people around the world actually heard that and they were like, "What is Kuskinama? What is
Yeah.
that?"
Kuskin the mice.
And I think the translator was even having difficulty figuring out, like, it's like we will bury you or something. We will show you. And like, hmm?
Yeah. Just imagine the translator's face at that moment, right? He was hired for the job. Hey, all you need to do is just translate Russian. Yeah. I've done it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Kuskin the what?
And I said, wait, you want me to translate that? Yeah, because I heard about, I've always wondered about because it sounds like it's a uniquely Russian expression that I've heard that has become really popular for, especially for those who study world history like me.
Mm.
I like reading about world history, which is why I've always taken a great interest in cultures around the world, be it Russian, German,
You know,
British, American.
there is another saying of similar sense. Hello, Pascal. Really nice to see you, my man.
Yeah.
So there is another saying of similar sense in Russian, which literally translates to, "I'll show you where the crayfish spends the winter."
Wow, that colorful.
Right. Покажу, где раки зимуют.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
which pretty much means the same, but all these idioms, like same in Chinese, sometimes the Chinese people, they say something,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you might think that, hey, I I speak fluent Chinese, right?
Yes.
And I speak fluently. I can even negotiate and make jokes and bargain all the time. But
Hmm.
sometimes there's an idiom, and oh man, you cannot figure it out unless you really know what it means.
Unless you truly understand what
Right.
it means, and then you're like, how do I say it in words that are not going to get me in trouble? Something like that. Just like here in the Philippines, one popular expression is it's especially when someone shows frustration and basically says, uh, "Let the chips fall, wherever they may." It's basically
Mm.
saying "Bahala na si Batman."
Sounds very Filipino.
Yeah. Now, bahala na si Batman. That basically means Batman will, translated literally, it means Batman will take care of it. And of course, it's a play on Batman, of course, being the most prepared
Mm.
superhero in popular culture, and the fact that it's also expression to whatever, let the chips fall they wherever they may, because usually because out of frustration or because things are really just not going their way. It's kind of a weird expression
Yeah,
also.
matter of fact, what do you think about the Batman versus Superman movie?
Are we talking about the Zack Snyder one?
One of the latest ones. I don't know the names, but one of the latest ones. Or
Mm,
let's say just the concept of the whole Batman versus Superman.
well, I watched the animated version, the one that was Batman versus Superman. The animated. I actually watched the animated one, which was
Mm.
based on the comics, and I liked that version. What
How old are you?
I'm well. Am I gonna lie and say I'm in my mid 40s?
No, how old were you in that moment when you watched
Oh
that
no, I watched that.
cartoon version?
I watched that only like I think I was watching it during the pandemic. I think.
Okay, so when you
It's
were 16, I got it.
yeah, well, close enough. Just kidding. No, but seriously, I was watching it then, and the animated version was good. The one that Warner Brothers made, no problem. When it comes to animated, uh, comic adaptations, Warner Brothers kills it. They ha- if you watch from Batman the animated series to
Excuse me, are you
Justice
married?
League. Hmm?
Are you married?
Oh yes, I am.
Wow, your wife got to be a sane person.
Oh
Because my wife, she won't let me watch animated movies anymore. She
what?
thinks, no,
That
they're
that's
not fun. I
that's
don't love animated movies.
that's the only thing my wife doesn't allow me to watch is anything with The Rock on it because she says
I
he
agree with her.
because she says he is so shallow. He cannot cut a promo
Yeah,
without insulting
speaking
someone.
of the Bautista roles, right?
Yeah,
He's trying to do different things,
very
but
diverse,
meanwhile,
very
Chris
diverse.
Rock, not Chris Rock, sorry, Dwayne Johnson, right? The Rock.
Yeah,
Uh, Majority of his roles, in my opinion, are pretty much similar.
yeah, I know. I mean, it's like that's why even I get annoyed. Like, wait, he's now in.
Almost like he Bruce Lee, huh?
Yeah, I mean, people reacting. Speaking of which, there you go. That's two
That's my
points.
wife right here. Hello,
Oh
baby.
yeah, it's the wife. All right, you know what they say. Smile and make it fun. Don't worry. If my wife were hearing me right now, she'd probably be saying, "What is he up to now?" I'm like, babe, I am just fulfilling my passions. Let me have
Yeah,
this.
for the photography. I get
Yes,
it.
absolutely. And I'll say, babe, would you rather I cheat on the table or with you?
Right,
Just
right.
kidding.
So
Just kidding.
which one you choosing? Let me know.
Yeah. No, but seriously, the wife is very actually supportive of this. I mean, we have a 9-year-old
You mean
son.
cheating?
Hmm?
You mean cheating?
Uh, on the
On the
table.
table.
On the table. Yeah. Just
Yes.
kidding.
Very
No,
competitive.
no, no. But
Very
seriously,
competitive.
no, but seriously, she's supportive of me doing this because she knows that I've always wanted to do this. Matter of fact, we were both wrestling fans. We met online through friends who were related to wrestling. At one point, we even wanted our wedding to be wrestling themed. I would come in as Stone Cold. She would come in as Edge. And I said until her mother said, "No, I'm not going to your wedding if you're doing that." I'm like, "Fine, we'll just go for a normal wedding.
Yeah, yeah. We pretend we're normal
We'll pretend we're
until the mom
normal."
goes away.
Yeah, because my that's where we met. We're huge wrestling fans and basketball fans. And there was even one time where her team was taking on my team, and and we basically bet when we were dating. All right, loser pays the date. My team won, and she was not happy for a week. And I'm like, but your team lost. My player was stupid. And she said,
Right. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. He was the idiot for passing up on the 3-point shot. And I said,
You're not a
is,
man. You
is it
cannot let me.
is it my fault if your guy doesn't know what being a point guard is? And I'm like, and I think that was the last thing I think. But yeah, again,
Actually, let's get back to the game for a moment.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we have Kyo, the Coca Economy, our Japanese friend playing right now,
Yeah,
who,
and
who participated in his Super Single this year.
yeah, and of course, the colorful Mr. Esteban Robles. And
Beautiful name.
yeah, I mean,
I should borrow it one day.
oh, don't worry. That's gonna be. So I'm gonna see here. Let's hear here what your. Let's see here what your teammate's gonna do. What does he bring to the team, by the way? Just so they'll know what kind of style of play to expect from your teammate here.
Uh, you know Ikas?
Hmm?
You know Ikas?
I think so. Yeah. That kind.
You know what he reads. No, actually, so Kyo is one of the very experienced players from our bar league,
Okay.
right? He's been around the block for quite a while, and you can see from the shot that
Nice.
he is being serious right now. He has a little problem with the four, which he needs to figure out, and the eight too.
Mm-hmm.
So far to me, the best ball to get to the eight will be the five ball,
Yep.
but he has a few problems on the way there before
Mm-hmm.
he gets to this five.
Right. Well, like you said, I mean, the fact that he's one of the starts. Ooh,
Yes, but nobody's safe from nerves.
nah. Especially when the pockets are that tight. There's when the pockets squint at you like that. I'm like, oh no, how can I make this here?
Right.
Now it's
Yeah, I believe you saw my game on the TV table just now, the first one.
yeah.
Uh, so my opponent had a great run, but unfortunately for me, he snookered himself on the last ball on the eight,
Yes.
and I had a perfect opportunity to go for it, and just a bad shot selection.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, again, it's a lot
Side
of
pockets. Uh, if you're not straight into the face of the side pocket, even though it's pretty big, it's bigger than the corner pocket, it can get very tiny.
oh yeah. Actually, I noticed that with some pool table brands.
Like Raston,
Yeah,
Mr.
they
Sandoz
can appear
tables.
they can appear exceptionally tight. I'm like,
Yes.
because I mean they can look so tight that's like, oh no,
You
am
know,
I
back
do I
in
know what I'm doing?
Shanghai, except for the
Yeah.
bar leagues, we normally play on tighter pockets.
Yeah.
Not all of my teammates do, unfortunately,
Yep.
but I do, and a couple others. And what I would tell you, the Raston tables, uh, they're pretty good for improving your game, but sometimes those side pockets, if you have too much angle to the side pocket, it's easier to just go for the corner.
Yeah, I've actually tried that because I tried playing on Rasen tables also because the problem is that when they do get really squinty at certain angles, you're like, F it, I'll just go for the long corner one. That's
Yeah,
more.
speaking of which, have you ever seen the Russian billiards, Russian pyramid?
I've only seen it in a few clips on YouTube.
Mm.
It's the one with the really tight pockets and
Really tight
big
pockets, very
balls.
big balls, and a very big table.
I mean, that's why it's actually the sport where I see that's a whole lot of slow rolling right there, and I'm like,
Actually, quite the opposite.
oh,
So
okay,
the majority of the shots, because of the size of the pocket, they played very hard to kind of squeeze the pocket.
to jam it in. It's like they're
Right.
literally trying to jam it in. So how does the scoring work there?
So there are different. So I never tried the game because I picked up pool and billiards
Mm,
once I was already abroad. But for what I know, there is several different type of games, same as in pool, right?
yep.
There is 9 ball, 10 ball, etc. But the most played game, I would say, is you are allowed to put any ball on the table
Yes.
using any other ball as a cue
Oh,
ball,
okay. Okay.
and you can put the object ball, the cue ball to any pocket, and
Ah,
just whoever makes more balls, that's it. That's the whole game.
that's and
But the
the
but
balls
this is a very tough game because of the size pocket, right?
and the larger balls, which of course you'll have to get used to because it's
Right.
more mass. You're trying to move across the table. I get it. Yeah, because what I saw with it is that yeah, it has it's the tight pockets, it's the larger balls that are gonna throw you off, especially because I've tried playing on 4-inch pockets
Hmm.
on when in at some of our friends' houses, and those already throw me off. Something as tight as a Russian pyramid uh, pocket would be like, wow, how am I gonna get it in there?
Yeah, but that's where you use physics because in in on those pockets, you would try to when you try to make the cue ball, right,
Yes,
the ball you hit
yes,
into the pocket, you would sometimes put spin on it most of
hmm
the time to help it go into the pocket
yes,
because otherwise, you may hit it 99% perfect into the pocket, but it touches the corner and it doesn't go
right, right.
because of the size of the pocket. So you have to add some juice on it so
Mm-hmm.
it makes its way in.
I see, I see. Yeah, because it's one of the versions I've heard a lot about. I've only seen in a few clips, and I've always been like, okay, so I'm not understanding some of the little
You should
nuances of
try
it.
one day. Maybe you'll quit pool.
Ah, I'm not. I might quit pool. Yeah, for good probably. I might say, here, fine, you can have my Lucasi. Take it, take it. Just kidding. No, but seriously, here in the Philippines, on the other hand, what's popular here is actually
KRM?
rotation,
Okay, yeah.
61. And that explains why Filipinos have the very flowy, uh,
Mm.
the style where you like to make the ball dance.
Hmm.
Because uh, when you're playing on 60, when you're playing 61 rotation, you're basically still have to go after the balls in order. So you can make combinations. Let's say, for instance, I have a 1 and a 12 near the
Right.
pocket. I can go for that as long as I hit the one first. The thing is, because you're navigating a crowded table, one of the things a lot of Filipinos learned is
You
that,
learn different paths.
yeah, you basically have to create paths. You have to clear
You're
paths
dancing
around.
with it.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of the older generations, especially, they play with the very traditional Filipino style that the ball dances around the table,
Right.
which is what you'd see from Efren or from Bustamante or from or from Amang Perica or the older or a lot of the older ones. I mean, you would be amazed at how they're able to move it.
Yeah, the Filipino pool is one of a kind. I don't think any other country produces players like that with a very, very distinctive style
Right.
that you don't even have to see the person's face. You just see their stroke and you can tell, oh, that's my Filipino guy right there.
Yeah. I'll say, must be Filipino. You go like that. Then. Yeah, that was
But
a
me
Filipino.
being an amateur player or a person that wants to become a stronger player, uh, unfortunately, it is not the best idea for me to go the same way that the Filipino players do because
No, no.
even though it may seem natural to you, but it is harder to maintain.
Of course, of course. I mean, and I'll be honest, a lot of Filipinos lately have been going to
Traditional
a
way,
more
European,
orthodox
American
style,
way.
a more
Yes.
orthodox style, which still makes sense. And speaking of making sense,
But
looks
oh, great game from Esteban. But this is exactly just, I want to finish our conversation
yeah,
on
go
this,
for it,
right?
go for it.
So that's what the Thai pockets do to the game, right? Speaking of a lot of Filipino players trying to change their fundamentals
Of
to more
course,
traditional orthodox ones, is the tight pockets because the pockets, as they get smaller, they get less accepting,
obviously,
right?
yes,
So once you start this dancing thing,
yes,
sometimes a centimeter to the left, centimeter to the right, and the ball is not in the pocket. So you want to keep everything as like a machine, right?
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
The
Well, I
same
get it.
all the time.
Well, that's why when it comes to styles, you really just have to find something that suits you. I mean,
Right.
if you feel more comfortable doing the Filipino style, sure. If you feel more comfortable doing the more traditional Orthodox style, go for it. I mean, the point there is it's a sport that allows a lot of flexibility and a lot of creativity, which is the beauty of it. And speaking of which, I guess that's going to wrap up our coverage for the
Yeah, it
TV
was
table
really
day.
nice talking to you.
Likewise,
Yeah,
Victor.
I'll join
Always good.
Instagram later.
Oh yeah, of course. Don't worry. I'll
We're
follow.
friends now. Go tell my parents.
Don't worry.
I have a new friend.
Don't worry. Just give me the phrase. All right. So, on behalf of good friend here, Victor. Uh, dang, I actually forgot it.
Okay.
I'm so
Not
sorry.
enough practice.
I need to read. On behalf of
Fish cutter. Fish
and,
cutter.
anyhow, on behalf of my friend Victor here, this is the Great White Shark Cannon Diary. I will see you all tomorrow, and then let's see what happens in the finals tomorrow. Stay
Goodbye,
tuned.
guys. Let's go, Sharks.
See you all. Likewise, likewise. Yeah, I'll probably try to see if I can follow. Maybe I should follow you now. Let me see. My phone is right there. Okay. Yeah, sure.
What's your name again?
Canon, like the
Yeah,
camera.
you told me yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm normally good with names, but there's so many names I have to remember
No, you're
through this
fine.
event.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, better yet, since are you gonna have one more match or no? Or you're good, right?
Today, yeah.
All right. Since since I'm done already anyway, let's go. I'll give you mine.